Will investors stop the housing crash? Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee. Let's have a look at this article discussing the housing market in the US and the argument that investors will come to the rescue and save the day. Now, if we jump over to some Australian data from the ABS, we can see new loan commitments. Well, they spiked in 21 and they have come back down, but we're still not at, lower levels. Okay, so we're returning to normal. Investors jumped up, owner-occupiers jumped up really high. Investors, there was a delay. Notice how owner-occupiers skyrocketed real quick, and investors came a bit later, and then now they're going down as well. And this article is about the US, so the question is, will investors come to the rescue there, or will they come to the rescue here in Australia? Something to consider. Let's have a look to see what they have to say here. So billionaire Grant Cardone says he and other real estate investors will save the day and prevent a home price crash. What do you reckon? I don't know. I don't know about that idea. So, high home prices and mortgage rates have sparked a downturn in US real estate as housing activity fades, and it went nuts in the States. It really went crazy. Some analysts fear a housing crash is on the horizon. Grant Cardone, a billionaire real estate manager, says investors will prevent that from happening. Rapid home price growth and soaring mortgage rates led to a dramatic downturn in housing demand throughout 2022, leading experts to speculate that the entire US real estate market could implode. While the housing slump is escalating this year, there's a bright future ahead, billionaire real estate fund manager Grant Cardone told Benzagia, as published by Yahoo Finance. People like him, he said, will re-enter the market before it enters crash territory. Well, they'll want to stock up. They'll want to increase their portfolio size. Isn't that what they say? The time to buy is when others are afraid. Investors will step in to pick up single-family homes at lower prices with less competition, Cardone said in a statement, according to the outlet. That being said, there will be no housing crash. Investors like myself will save the day and step in to buy the homes. Wouldn't that be nice? He's making it sound like he's the hero when he's taking family homes from struggling families. Hey, that's life, isn't it? Kind of sucks. What would you rather? A billionaire Grant Cardone buying your home, or a union fund, super fund using your own money to buy it? In 2022, surging inflation and a series of Federal Reserve interest rate hikes dampened demand in housing by regular buyers and big investors who were snapping up homes by the thousands. Indeed, data from real estate broker Redfin shows that investor purchases of American homes fell a record 45.8% year over year last quarter, surpassing the decline seen in 2008 as a housing bubble was bursting. However, there may be some relief on the horizon, with 30-year mortgage rates holding below last year's peak of 7.08%, and by at least one prediction, heading all the way down to 5.2% in 2023. It's possible that investors will start to wade back into the market this year, given that mortgage rates have ticked down from their 2022 high, especially if home prices show signs of bottoming. Shihara Bokhari, a senior economist at Redfin, said in a report last week. With housing affordability at a record low, home sales and prices have begun to retreat nationwide, especially in pandemic boom towns like Austin, Texas, Phoenix, and Bozeman, Montana. Each of those places saw an influx of remote workers, robust population growth, and unprecedented home price appreciation during the pandemic. It wasn't just in Australia, it just went crazy. It went crazy all over the world. As the real estate market softens, strategists at Goldman Sachs projected various markets, including Austin and Phoenix, will likely see peak-to-trough homes decline of more than 25%. As home prices decline, that could draw investors back into the market, per Cardone. Now, okay, 25%. What's the uptick? How high is it above the pre-COVID prices? Is it going back to normal? Is it going below normal? That's the question. It went crazy. You look at Brisbane, 25% shave. Okay, you're still still above the pre-COVID prices. It's just nuts. It's a likely scenario as institutional real estate investors have earmarked as much as $110 billion to purchase or build single-family rental homes in the coming years, according to an estimate from real estate research and investment firm Zelman & Associates. The sum, which could add almost 400,000 homes to the existing inventory of roughly 700,000 single-family properties controlled by corporate landlords such as Pretium and Invitation Homes, is the largest ever amassed by the U.S. real estate investors. The investors have been so aggressive with their purchases, they've been accused by consumer groups and local lawmakers of boosting costs for regular home buyers. Single-family homes may be a new frontier for the billionaire known for authoring books such as How to Create Wealth Investing in Real Estate. According to Cardone's Capital's website, its real estate portfolio consists of 11,903 apartment units across 36 multifamily properties, along with over 500,000 square feet of commercial office space. So there you go, guys. Let's have a bit of a talk about this one, eh? So don't worry, everyone. The billionaires are going to come to the rescue to buy up all the single-family homes and stop a housing crash. I'm concerned here in Australia you'll get more institutional investors buying in property. What really worries me is this push to use superannuation to invest in housing. You start getting massive build to rent owned by large corporates or large super funds. So you've got a situation where, as a young person saving to get into a house, you're having to work your ass off. Both of you have to work, so you have to put off. You decide to put off having children because you want to have a house before you get it. You're forced to put all this money into super, so when you're an old fart, you can not get the perks that previous generations did. You can't even get the super bullshit public servant guaranteed contribution bloody supers, which is a complete joke. Unbelievable, no risk at all. But anyway, hey, future generations pay for it. So you've got a big chunk of your money locked away. You can only use a portion of that to save for a deposit for a house. And then you've got the government encouraging these funds to start investing in it. So you're competing with them as well to get into the market. It's all going to overheat. Hopefully it's not going to happen and it'll all be fine. But I can't see it. I really can't. To address housing, we need to significantly increase supply. We need to get the red tape out of the way, and we need to address the issues from the conflicts of interest between the state, the council, and the federal level. Anyway, guys, don't worry about that crash. The billionaires will come to the rescue. Oh, shit. As always, thanks for watching. Check out my other channels, Heise BIM and Heise Does. And if you're a fan and enjoy the content I create here, you can support us financially on YouTube or Patreon. Use our referral links, buy our pocket squares, or call us if you need an architect. Take care, have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next episode of HeiseSays. Bye for now.